your ass better call somebody!
Happy Homebrew Wednesday again, everybody. Alright. So, start out the show with, you're going to see my stir plate build coming up. Probably be in a lot of fast forward motion, but you're going to see that coming up. Want to thank everybody for coming out last Saturday to In the Box with Hockyplr. Hope to see you guys this Saturday. My NFL or my fantasy draft is Saturday. Sometimes it breaks into an all-night poker party. I don't think that's going to happen this year. I think I'll be done around 4, so I'll be home enough to cast. If you don't see me, I apologize. But my guess is I will be broadcasting the way it comes. So just I'll try to put something out. Let's see what else we got.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent, for the Cadillacs and gas money spent, cause a whole lot of bitches talking shit. You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
We need to do some pimping. Gotta do some pimping. Friday night, if you don't know, I jumped on CraigTube, was jamming out there for a bit. Everybody wanted me to call in, so I called in. I chatted with CraigTube for a while. Ended up getting some new viewers, which was really cool. So there's a couple that I want to pimp right now. The first one I'm going to pimp, they come to us from across the pond. That's right. And the first one is Dark Star Brewing. Come on, people. Right there, Dark Star Brewing. Come on. Let's hit her up. Let's get some subscribers to that channel. Next one up we got also from across the pond is Darren Chappell. Also goes by Darren365, I believe. Let's pimp him up to big time. I think he's only got 28 viewers or so, or subscribers. Let's hit him up. Maybe he'll start posting a little bit more. Dark Star Brewing, I know she's getting ready to kind of expand here. So hopefully we'll see some more videos out of her. And then finally, a young man who I'd actually seen a video or two from prior to this weekend. It didn't really dawn on me until I actually saw it during the cast. I looked up his channel. And guys, he's only got 21 subscribers. I think he's got some good material. He's trying to get off on, launch into this community of ours. So let's all hit John Andrew Mays right here. John Andrew Mays. Let's hit him up. That's your pimping for this week. I expect everyone to really hit these 3 up. Subscribe. Help them out. I'd appreciate it. So, what's going on? Not much. You're going to see the plate stir build, or the stir plate build. And hope to see you Saturday. Until then, if I do go Saturday, I got new material. I got some new stuff. But anyways, until then, peace. Alright, welcome to another episode of How to Fuck Up a Project with yours truly, Hockyplr. So what are we doing today? We're going to make a stir plate. Yep, we are. And we're going to tear the shit out of that beer too, which y'all know I'm a fucking pro at that. So first thing I got here is I have a power supply. It's an old power supply. I have an old, not that you can see me, but it's out of an old Gateway computer I got up there. So I'm taking this apart and I'm going to grab not only some of these wires to use to wire the project, but I'm grabbing the fan. And that's how Hockyplr tears the shit out of a old power supply. I only need about that much wire. You know, I got red, I got black. If I need a little extra, I got some there. Got my fan. Okay. So, the other things you'll need. I've got some Loctite. It's just some epoxy glue. It's a dual action style. It's got the, you know, whatever. I'm not going to try to perpetrate. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's a fucking epoxy, okay? They mix together. It hardens up. It's a glue. Big 2-liter style flask. Because I got the 10-gallon batches, I want to be able to make a beefy one. So I got one of those. Also got just a project box from Radio Shack. You can get these guys for $7. Obviously, I won't be using that lid because of the magnet. And I wanted something that was big enough that I could set the Big Daddy on there. So there's that. One rheostat or potentiometer. I'll put all the part numbers and stuff down in the things there. But one of those. You only need one knob, but they come in packs of 2. I went with this silver knurled style. I liked it better than the black ones I saw there. And then one illuminated rocker switch. It doesn't have to be illuminated, but it kind of tells you the power's on if you can't tell. Some bolts. Got one big washer that I'm going to glue onto that, and this is what I'll mount my magnets. The magnets are going to come from an old hard drive that I'm going to take apart, and I'll show you that in a bit. I believe I can get both the magnets on there, so it'll be a continuous circle. If not, you only really need one. So that's my plan. This is only a 3-inch fan. I just need one to find out. Drill these guys out. I do it oh so carefully. So yeah, let's tear some shit up. Kids, don't try this at home. I'm a trained professional. I'm on my second glass of beer. I had to wait for the battery to charge, so I might as well drink. I always drink beer before I operate with power tools. Always. But I'm a trained professional, and I fuck things up. So I'm going with the same drill bit. I'm just going to try to bore it out a little bit. See how bad I can kill myself. Told you I'm a dumbass. So far, Hockyplr's only fucked it all up. That's not dead nuts perfect, but it's pretty close. I'm not going to show you the gluing because I'm going to make a hairy ass mess, and I know you guys want to see that, but you're not going to. So, tell the rest of the project. All right. As you can see, I mixed some epoxy up. Didn't get a whole lot on me, which was good. And then I basically spread it with the popsicle stick on the backside, and then I lifted the fan up and I pushed down and I kind of got it centered the way I wanted, and then I tipped it up and I moved it as close to dead center as I could get it. Alright, in true Hockyplr fashion, doesn't know what he's doing, I just kind of go with it. Basically all I did was stick some tape, masking tape at that, on there, and then I drew, well, I know my bolts go in there, or the screws go in there for the top plate, so I went to the first little slots and I kind of went dead center and dead center. I didn't measure it, I'm just kind of going for it. That's how I roll. It's not the best way, but it is the Hockyplr way. Oh yeah. That's Hockyplr style right there. Just straight up gangsta. Nice gangsta that shit. You see? No. There you have it. Alright. The best thing about watching Hockyplr do a project, you'll know exactly what not to do. Let me fuck everything up. I do it well. I'm pro. Day 2. Hard drive. Take that bad boy apart. Jack and Coke. It was a bad day. Alright. So here's what we're doing. I'll zoom in on my fat head while I'm doing it. Alright. On top, right there is what I'm after. Those two right there. This is the platter. So I gotta get. So there we are. Now, if I could get these off, that would be pimp. So it's easy. A pair of vice grips, another set of pliers of some sort. Bend your backing plate. And one magnet. Pimp. Ouch. These are strong. They're really pulling the pliers. So yeah, just bend it so you can get a hold of it, pull it right off. It's coming together. Alright, I'm going to clear up this area and I'll be back. So I grabbed a old charger from a, God, I don't know. I mean, I used to work for a cellular company. I think this is an old Nokia. But I think this will work just fine. Get rid of the end. This ought to be just fine. Alright, I didn't bore you with the details of the soldering and everything. I think I've got everything soldered here. I'm just using some tape to hold the wires out of the way. I'm connecting the potentiometer now. Got my 3 wires there. Going to the bottom. Power in the center of the load. I said load. And then that there. Alright. So we're going to plug her in. Hopefully, I'm not too worried about this one as much as I was the brew stand, because, well, this one isn't going to make me go boom. It might electrocute me. Alright, sorry about that, battery died. So, before we mount everything, I got all the wires hooked up. Let's see if it turns on. Well, red light's a good sign. Red light's a good sign. All right, a couple things that need to be changed. I need a stronger magnet. I have 2 hard drive magnets on it, but they're not as big as I've seen on other hard drives, and this was a full size hard drive. So I don't know. I have 2 on it. I have both from the hard drive, and maybe it's because of the resistance that the water is causing and the fact that I'm doing like 2-liter ones, but you know, anyways, here we go. It's hooked up, ready to go. Potentiometer down. I gotta really do this slow, otherwise I throw the bar. Now you can see, I mean, it's up top, it's real good. It just doesn't extend to the bottom. And it may be enough. I don't know. You guys tell me, you experts out there. I personally think I need stronger magnets, or like, you know, 2 or 3 more, so that I can, you know, crank this up. Because if I crank it up now, boom, through the magnet or the bar. So overall, totally pleased with it. I'll get a couple more rare earth magnets and I'll stick to it and do it. But that's basically my stir plate. So thanks for watching.